One of the attractive things in Alberta is we have a very encouraging environment. People want to work, the work is here. The success, the financial success that rolls out of that for every man, woman, and child in the province is amazing.
And make lots of money, that's right. yeah. And that opportunity is there right now.
It sounds like the next 10 years anyway, we're going to have an overabundance of work with not enough tradesmen.
The biggest part is having people come from across the provinces to come and help out, is to show that the union brothers are strong and we can man the jobs and provide the quality of work that's necessary to build these big projects in Alberta.
So we need every single person who's able, willing and motivated to come and earn a good living, a good career on those oil sands mega projects, to come and help us build those projects. I think it offers a good opportunity for themselves, for their careers, for their families, and I think it will help not only the owners but the province and Canada in general. So it's a win-win for everybody, and we just like to invite everybody to come and help us do this.
When we look at a peak workforce of some 4,000 craft people, when we get to that peak, there's going to be in excess of 1,000 electricians that are going to be required out there to be able to do the high voltage work, the medium voltage work, and all the instrumentation and controls in these projects. As these projects are getting more and more complex and we're employing more technology, we really do need the best of the best out there. One of our challenges is to be able to attract enough people up to the Fort McMurray area.
We're right on the cusp of a significant expansion into the oil sands. There's been a lot of activity over the last 25 years, and now there's increased thrust to build large plants. But one of the significant challenges is getting and attracting enough qualified people and tradespeople to come in and build the plants. And of course, once the plants are built, we need to bring people in to maintain them. So there's an ongoing rollout of construction activities for all trades.
All these expansions, all these big jobs, they're built on travelers. It wouldn't get done without our brothers who come in from everywhere else in Canada and North America. And you run into the guys who are just happy to be here. They're happy to be. Camp is great because they don't have to do nothing and everything's done. They just show up, work, make some money, go home happy.
Coming to Alberta to work, I just moved here from Newfoundland, and it's the land of opportunity. Alberta right now is a very bustling place. It's a wonderful spot to work and be part of this workforce here on site.
This project is a $6.8 billion investment for the phase 1 alone, which will be operational by 2008 and will produce 110,000 barrels a day. We have a tremendous facility there to accommodate the employees. Very well established, very modern, with great food. We also have a Tim Horton on board, exercise rooms, TV in every room with video in there, internet in every room, and we will need quite a few electrical workers on site. I would say it will reach very close to 1,000, maybe more.
The biggest challenge we all have is finding the workers to actually do the work that's available. And our plan has always been from day one to open this up to everybody. We need everybody to complete the work. And wherever we can find skilled tradespeople, we're going to go after them.
In the next 5 to 10 years, there's going to be $100 billion worth of investment in the Fort McMurray oil sands. There's a number of different camps. Some of those camps are situated right on the job site. Other camps, they're a bus ride anywhere from 10 to 30 or 40 minutes away from the site. In those camps, we've got camp committees. The food is very good. They make your bed every night. They feed you 3 square meals a day. There's rec rooms, there's commissaries, there's even Tim Hortons in a couple of those camps now. They've got a number of channels. They've got satellite to TV, data and telephone hookups. You make arrangements with the telephone provider to hook you up. So quite often people will go in those camps, they'll get onto the internet and they'll be able to communicate with their families at home over the internet.
There's a lot of camaraderie that goes along with camp life. You get to know your 10 or 15 guys that you work with, and you kind of stay as a close-knit group. And I made lots of great friends at Fort McMurray, and continue to talk to them today. So it's great up there.
And people come away from here with being able to own a condo or have a significant portion of down payment on a home or a significant part of their homes.
So the travelers prior to coming here need to have their CSTS, need to be aware of that drug and alcohol programs are mandatory here for most sites for pre-access testing. They're going to have their Red Seal training, so if we're looking for potentially bringing workers out of the United States, there's quite a training message that has to happen in order for them to pass their Alberta Red Seal.
We have on our website and available through our training center training materials and et cetera for them to work on to achieve their Red Seal certification. The training center is in Alberta between Calgary, Edmonton and Fort McMurray. We have 26 computers dedicated to that training service.
A word of advice, well, there's work and there's money. And I mean, I can't think of two better motivations to come to Alberta than if you can be guaranteed both of those things. Not only that, but the life here is good as well. So, if you've got a good economy and a good place to live and a steady job, I mean, if you don't have that where you are now, then maybe this is the place to look.
We're going to look at issues of pension reciprocity, setting up a pension fund for Americans when they're working here, that they're not going to lose their pension monies. We're going to put in training for journeymen to get qualified to work to Alberta qualifications or interprovincial Red Seal standards.
When they come here, we fill out reciprocation forms, sending all their health, welfare, pension funds back to their home local and dispatch them to work. We will be bringing in thousands of people. We have billions of dollars worth of projects going on.
First of all, to the travelers, I'd like to say welcome. There's a lot of work out here and we do appreciate the help. So you're going to find a lot of friendly people out here. You're going to find some great food, some great fun, and you may not want to go back home.
And the money is great.